welcome back to Podcast English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Alex. Hi, Emily. How are you today?
I'm feeling great, Alex. But, sometimes we all have days when we don't feel so well.
That's true. And when that happens, we often need to go to the hospital or clinic.
Ooh, exactly. So today's topic is at the hospital, a very important and useful conversation for everyone learning English.
Yes, whether you're visiting a doctor, talking to a nurse, or helping a friend who's sick, you'll learn lots of helpful English phrases today. Wait, Emily, I have something to request the listeners. Hey, everyone, before you go, if today's episode helped you learn something new, please click the like button.
Yes, it really helps our channel grow, and we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell us what topic you want next. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Imagine you're not feeling well. Maybe you have a fever or a stomach ache.
Right, you arrive at the hospital and go to the reception desk.
Exactly. The receptionist might say, "Good morning, how can I help you?"
And you can answer, "Good morning, I'm not feeling well. I'd like to see a doctor, please."
Perfect. Then the receptionist might ask, "What's your name?" And you answer, "My name is Alex Smith."
Then they'll ask for your ID or health card and give you a form to fill out.
Yes, and after that, they'll ask you to wait in the waiting area.
Now it's your turn to see the doctor. The doctor might say, "Hello, Alex. What seems to be the problem?"
You can reply, "I've had a headache and a sore throat for 2 days."
Good. The doctor may ask more questions. Do you have a fever? Are you taking any medicine?
Yes, and you can answer simply, "Yes, I think I have a fever. I took some medicine, but it didn't help."
Then the doctor might say, "Let me check your temperature and your throat."
Exactly. You might also hear phrases like, "Please open your mouth." "Take a deep breath." "Does it hurt here?"
After checking you, the doctor might say, "You have a throat infection. I'll give you some medicine."
That's called a prescription, a paper that tells the pharmacy what medicine you need.
Then you go to the pharmacy inside the hospital.
The pharmacist might say, "Do you have a prescription?"
And you give them the paper and say, "Yes, here it is."
Then the pharmacist will prepare your medicine and explain how to take it. Take 1 tablet 3 times a day after meals.
That's right. It's important to follow the doctor's instructions carefully.
Now, let's imagine you're visiting a friend at the hospital.
That's a nice thing to do. When you arrive, you can say to the nurse, "Hello, I'm here to visit my friend."
The nurse might ask, "What's the patient's name and room number?"
Then you reply, "Her name is Lisa Brown. She's in room 302.
When you visit your friend, you can say, "Hi, Lisa, how are you feeling today?"
And she might answer, "I'm feeling better, thank you. The doctor says I can go home tomorrow."
That's wonderful. You can also bring flowers or a small gift to cheer them up.
Sometimes hospital visits are emergencies.
Yes, in an emergency, you can say, "Help, someone is hurt," or "I need a doctor quickly."
If you call emergency services, you can say, "There's been an accident. Please send an ambulance."
And when the ambulance arrives, the paramedic might ask, "What happened?" Or, "How long has he been sick?"
Those are very important phrases to know.
Let's review some useful hospital vocabulary. Fever, cough, headache, sore throat, stomach ache, prescription, pharmacist, patient, nurse, doctor, emergency room, ER, operation or surgery, X-ray or blood test.
Perfect. These are all useful words for real situations.
So, today we learned how to talk at the hospital, from checking in, seeing the doctor, to visiting a friend.
Yes, these conversations can really help English learners feel more confident in real life.
Remember, everyone, don't be afraid to use English when you visit a hospital. Practice makes perfect.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more easy English conversations every week.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Stay healthy and keep practicing English.
Bye for now.
All right, everyone, welcome back. In the last part, we talked about visiting the doctor and getting medicine.
That's right. Today, we'll go a little deeper. We'll learn how to explain symptoms in more detail when you visit a hospital.
Yes, because doctors often ask, can you describe your symptoms? Let's practice how to answer that question.
You could say, I've been coughing a lot lately. I feel tired all the time. My stomach hurts after I eat. I've had a fever since yesterday.
Good examples, Alex. And remember, you can also describe how bad it feels. For example, it's a little painful. It hurts a lot. It's getting worse.
That's really helpful. Many English learners forget to describe the intensity of their symptoms.
Yes, and doctors also ask about time, like, how long have you had this problem?
Then you can answer, for 2 days, since last week, about a month ago.
Exactly. These phrases make your hospital visit much easier and smoother.
Okay, now imagine you had some tests done, maybe a blood test or x-ray.
Yes, the doctor might say, your test results are ready. Let's take a look.
And if everything is fine, the doctor might say, your results look normal. There's nothing to worry about.
But sometimes they might say, you have a mild infection. I'll give you antibiotics.
Antibiotics are medicine that help fight infection.
Right. And if the doctor needs to explain more, you might hear, we'll monitor your condition, or you should come back next week for a follow-up appointment.
Now, let's talk about something that happens all the time, speaking with nurses.
Yes, nurses are very kind and helpful. They check your blood pressure, temperature, and help you feel comfortable.
For example, the nurse might say, please roll up your sleeve, or I'm going to take your temperature.
And you can reply, okay, thank you, or is it going to hurt?
Yes, sometimes we're nervous, but usually it's just a small pinch or a few seconds.
Exactly. And nurses might also give you instructions like, take this medicine before breakfast. Don't eat anything after 10 p.m. Drink lots of water.
It's important to listen carefully and ask questions if you don't understand.
Yes, you can say, could you please repeat that? Or, can you write it down for me?
Let's imagine you're visiting a friend who's staying in the hospital. You walk into the room and say, hi, Sarah, how are you feeling today?
And Sarah might say, I'm feeling a little better, thank you. The doctor said I can go home soon.
That's great news. You could also say something kind like, I brought you some flowers. I hope they make you smile.
That's sweet. And if your friend looks tired, you can say, I'll let you rest now. Get well soon.
These are simple, polite phrases that show care and respect.
Now, let's talk about what happens before you leave the hospital.
Yes, after seeing the doctor, you often go to the billing counter to pay for your treatment.
The cashier might say, please wait while I prepare your bill. Then, your total is $50.
You can reply, okay, here's my card. Or, can I pay in cash?
After that, they'll give you a receipt and maybe an appointment slip if you need to come back.
Right. They might say, "Please return next Monday for your follow-up."
And you can answer, "Thank you very much. Have a nice day."
Before we finish today's long episode, let's give our listeners some health vocabulary review.
Good idea. Let's go over some phrases. I need to see a doctor. I don't feel well. Can you call an ambulance? Where is the emergency room? I have a fever and cough. The doctor gave me a prescription. I'm allergic to penicillin.
Those are all useful in hospitals and clinics.
And here are a few health tips in simple English. Drink plenty of water. Sleep at least 7 hours a night. Wash your hands often. Eat more vegetables and fruits. Exercise a little every day.
And most importantly, stay positive and take care of your body and mind.
So today, we learned how to speak English at the hospital, from talking about symptoms, getting medicine, to visiting friends.
Yes, and we also practiced how to talk politely to doctors and nurses.
We hope today's episode helps you feel more confident when using English in real-life hospital situations.
Remember, learning English is like taking care of your health. Practice a little every day and you'll get stronger and better.
That's a beautiful message, Alex.
Thank you. And thank you to all our listeners for joining us today.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our channel, Podcast English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun.
See you next time and take care. Bye-bye.
Hi again, everyone. In this part, we'll practice what to say in an emergency situation.
Yes, imagine someone suddenly feels very sick and needs urgent help.
You can say, "Call an ambulance, please. She is having trouble breathing. There is an accident. Someone needs help."
And when the emergency staff arrives, they might ask, "What happened? How long has this been happening? Does the patient have any allergies?"
So you can answer, "He fainted about 5 minutes ago. She has a severe headache and nausea. No known allergies."
It's very important to speak clearly and calmly.
Sometimes the general doctor might refer you to a specialist, like a cardiologist or dentist.
Right, you might say to the receptionist, "I have a referral to see Dr. Smith, the cardiologist."
And in the specialist consultation, the doctor might ask, "Can you describe your symptoms in detail? Have you had any tests before? Do you take any medicine?"
And you can answer politely, "Yes, I have been feeling chest pain for 2 days. I took a blood test last week. I am taking medicine for high blood pressure."
After a consultation, doctors give instructions that are very important to follow.
Yes, for example, take this medicine twice a day after meals. Rest for at least 2 days. Avoid eating spicy food. Come back next week for a checkup.
And if you don't understand, you can ask, "Could you repeat that, please? Can you write it down? How many times a day should I take this?"
That's very useful, especially for learners who are new to English.
Sometimes you need to return for a follow-up appointment.
Yes, you can say, "I have a follow-up with Dr. Lee next Monday. Do I need to fast before the test? Will the results be ready today?"
And the staff might answer, "Yes, please come at 9 a.m. You don't need to fast. Your results will be ready in 2 hours."
After getting a prescription, you might go to the hospital pharmacy.
The pharmacist might ask, "Do you have insurance? Do you want generic or brand name medicine? Do you know how to take this medicine?"
You can answer, "Yes, I have insurance. I'd like the generic medicine, please. Could you explain how to take it?"
And they can say, Take one pill every 8 hours after meals. Don't drink alcohol while taking this medicine. Finish the full course even if you feel better.
Okay, let's practice talking about long-term health conditions.
For example, I have diabetes. I am allergic to peanuts. I had surgery last year. I have asthma and carry an inhaler.
This is important when visiting any hospital, so the staff knows your history.
A big part of speaking English in hospitals is politeness.
Yes, some useful phrases. Excuse me, can I ask a question? Thank you for your help. I'm sorry to bother you. Could you please help me?
Being polite and friendly always makes communication easier.
Let's review some vocabulary and phrases we used today. Emergency room, the part of the hospital for urgent cases. Specialist, a doctor who focuses on a specific part of the body. Prescription, medicine that a doctor gives. Follow-up, returning to the doctor for a checkup. Allergy, when certain foods or medicines make you sick.
Now, listeners, try role-playing with a friend or family member. One person is the patient, the other is the doctor or nurse. Practice these phrases slowly and clearly.
Wow, today we covered emergencies, specialists, prescriptions, follow-ups, and polite hospital English.
Yes, learning these phrases will help you feel more confident at hospitals and clinics in English-speaking countries.
Remember, practice every day, listen carefully, and don't be afraid to ask questions.
Exactly. And the more you practice, the more natural English will feel.
Thank you for listening to Podcast English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time. Bye. Hi again. In this part, we'll practice what to say when visiting a child in the hospital.
Yes, visiting a child in the hospital. You might say, "Hi, how are you feeling today?"
Don't worry, the doctor will help you.
Would you like a toy or a book?
The child might answer, I feel a little scared. My arm hurts. I want to go home.
You can respond politely and kindly. It's okay, the nurses are very nice.
The medicine will make you feel better soon. Sometimes you might speak to elderly patients who need extra help.
Yes, useful phrases. Do you need help walking? Would you like a chair? Can I call your family for you?
And elderly patients might say, Yes, please, I feel dizzy. Could you help me to the restroom? I don't understand the instructions.
In these cases, speaking slowly, clearly, and kindly is very important.
Now let's practice common emergencies, like sudden pain, injury, or fainting.
You can say, "Call a doctor, please. He fell and hurt his head. She can't breathe."
The staff might ask, What happened? How long has this been happening? Does the patient have any allergies or medicine?
Answer calmly, "He fainted 5 minutes ago. She has chest pain and nausea."
No allergies. Sometimes the doctor may order tests, like blood tests, x-rays, or scans.
You might hear, "We need to do a blood test. You'll need an x-ray. Please fast for 8 hours before this test."
And you can ask, How long will it take? Will it hurt? When will I get the results?
Always listen carefully and repeat if needed. So, I need to fast for 8 hours. Got it. Thank you.
Doctors sometimes explain possible side effects.
You can ask, "Are there any side effects? Can I take this medicine with food?"
What should I do if I feel sick?
The doctor might answer, "Some people feel dizzy or sleepy."
Yes, take it after meals.
If symptoms continue, come back immediately.
Hospitals often have cafeterias, gift shops, and waiting rooms.
You can ask for directions politely. "Excuse me, where is the cafeteria?" Is there a pharmacy here? Where is the nearest restroom?
And staff might answer, go straight and turn left. It's on the first floor. The restroom is near the waiting area. Let's review some important phrases from today. How are you feeling? Do you need help? Call a doctor, please. What are the side effects? When will I get the results?
And vocabulary. Emergency room, urgent care section. Prescription, medicine ordered by a doctor. Allergy, reaction to food or medicine. Scan or x-ray, medical imaging tests. Fasting, not eating before a test.
Let's do a full mini role play with all these situations. Alex, imagine you're a patient and I'm a nurse.
Okay. Hi, I hurt my arm and feel dizzy.
Okay, I'll call the doctor. Do you have any allergies?
No allergies. What should I do next?
We will do an x-ray. You need to sit here and stay calm.
Thank you. Will it hurt?
No, it's painless. After that, the doctor will explain your treatment.
Got it. Thank you very much.
See? Simple, polite, and clear.
Wow, today we covered children, elderly patients, emergencies, tests, and hospital services.
Yes, these conversations will help you feel confident in real hospital situations.
Remember, speak clearly, be polite, ask questions if needed, and repeat instructions.
And always practice. The more you practice, the more natural English will feel.
Thank you for listening to Podcast English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. Subscribe, like, and share. See you next time. Bye!
Hi, everyone. Now we'll practice admission at the hospital, the first step when arriving as a patient.
Yes, you might hear, "Good morning. Do you have an appointment? Please fill out this form. We need your ID and insurance card."
And you can respond, yes, I have an appointment at 10 a.m. Here's my ID and insurance. Could you help me fill this out?
Hospitals often have visiting hours, and visitors need to ask politely.
You can ask, what are the visiting hours? Can I bring flowers or gifts? Is it okay to stay for a while?
Staff or patients might answer, "Visiting hours are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yes, small gifts are welcome. Please just be quiet and brief."
Sometimes patients or family members want to know about recovery time.
You can ask, "How long will recovery take? What treatment do I need? Are there exercises I should do at home?"
Doctors might respond, it will take about 2 weeks. You need physical therapy twice a week. Take medicine 3 times a day after meals.
Many patients need to ask about insurance, payments, and costs.
You can ask politely, does my insurance cover this treatment? How much will the surgery cost? Can I pay in installments? The staff might answer, yes, insurance covers 80%. The total cost is $1,200. Yes, we accept monthly payments.
After seeing a doctor, patients often visit the hospital pharmacy.
Ooh, visiting the hospital pharmacy, you can ask, where is the pharmacy? Can I get my prescription filled here? Do I need to show my ID?
The pharmacist may say, "It's on the first floor. Yes, bring your prescription. We also provide advice on how to take the medicine safely."
Some patients may need wheelchairs, translators, or other help.
You can ask, "Can I have a wheelchair, please? Do you have someone who speaks Spanish/English? I need assistance to the restroom."
And the hospital staff might respond, of course, we'll bring a wheelchair. Yes, a translator is available at 2 p.m. We will help you immediately.
Finally, patients check out or get discharged after treatment.
You can ask, when can I go home? Do I need to come back for a follow-up? What instructions should I follow at home?
Doctors may answer, You can go home today. Yes, come back in 1 week. Take medicine twice a day. Rest and avoid heavy activity.
Let's do a role play covering the whole hospital visit. Alex, you are a patient and I'm a receptionist.
Hello, I have an appointment with Dr. Smith.
Good morning. Please fill out this form and show your ID.
Sure, here's my ID.
The doctor will see you in room 5. Do you need help with anything?
Yes, could I have a wheelchair, please?
Of course. After the consultation, the doctor will give you a prescription. You can pick up your medicine at the pharmacy on the first floor.
Thank you. How long until I can go home?
Depending on the treatment, maybe today or after observation. The doctor will explain everything.
Great, thank you very much.
See? Simple, polite, and clear English for the hospital. Today, we practiced admission, visiting hours, recovery, pharmacy, special assistance, and discharge.
Yes, these are very common situations, and practicing them will make you confident and polite in English.
Remember to speak clearly, use polite phrases, and ask questions when needed.
Thank you for listening to Podcast English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun.
Subscribe, like, and share our channel. Keep practicing every day.
See you next time, everyone. Bye.
Welcome back again, everyone. Sometimes patients need medical tests like blood tests, x-rays, or scans.
Yes, medical test. You can ask, do I need a blood test? Where can I get an x-ray? How long will the results take?
The staff may answer, yes, please go to the lab on the second floor. Your x-ray will be done in 15 minutes. Results are ready in 2 to 3 days.
Patients often want advice for recovery or medicine.
You can ask, what medicine should I take? How often should I take it? Are there any side effects?
Doctors might respond, take 1 tablet twice a day. Please avoid heavy exercise for a week. Some patients feel sleepy after taking it.
In urgent situations, you may need to communicate quickly and clearly.
You can say, I need help immediately. It's an emergency. Someone fainted or has severe pain.
Staff might respond, follow me quickly. Call the emergency team. We'll take care of the patient immediately.
Sometimes patients see specialists like a cardiologist or pediatrician.
You can ask, do I need an appointment with a specialist? When is the next available consultation? Which doctor is best for this problem?
Staff may answer, the cardiologist is available tomorrow at 10 a.m. Please bring previous test results. Dr. Lee has expertise in this area.
Describing symptoms clearly is very important in English.
You can say, I have a headache and a fever. My stomach hurts after eating. I feel dizzy and weak.
Doctors might respond, how long have you felt this way? Do you have allergies? We'll do some tests to find out the cause.
Sometimes you're at the hospital to visit a relative or friend.
You can ask, can I see my father in room 302? Are visitors allowed today? What time is visiting over?
The staff may answer, yes, but only for 30 minutes. Please sanitize your hands before entering.
Visiting hours end at 8 p.m. Let's do a full conversation covering tests, doctor advice, and visiting. Alex, you're a patient and I'm a nurse.
Hello, I have a stomach ache and a mild fever.
Please take a seat. The doctor will see you shortly. Do you need any tests?
Yes, could I get a blood test?
Of course. The lab is on the second floor. The results will be ready tomorrow.
Thank you. By the way, may I visit my mother in room 302?
Yes, visiting hours are 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Please sanitize your hands.
Sure, thanks for your help.
See? Using simple phrases helps you communicate effectively in a hospital.
Let's give tips for our listeners.
1. Speak slowly and clearly. 2. Use polite phrases like please and thank you. 3. Describe symptoms with simple words. 4. Repeat your order or question if needed. 5. Always ask questions if you don't understand.
Practicing these phrases makes you confident and polite in real-life hospital situations.
Wow, today we covered so many useful situations at the hospital, from talking about symptoms and medical tests, visiting a family member, asking for doctor advice, emergencies, and even communicating with nurses and specialists.
Yes, and remember, the key to speaking English in a hospital is to be clear, polite, and confident, using simple sentences, repeating if necessary, and asking questions will make your experience much easier.
English is not just for school, it's a real-life tool. Every time you practice these phrases, you are improving your confidence for real situations.
And if you make mistakes, don't worry. Learning is a process. The important thing is to try, repeat, and keep practicing.
For all our listeners, we want to remind you that learning English can be easy, fun, and practical. You can use what you learn today in real hospitals, clinics, or even helping someone else.
Yes, and if you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to subscribe to Podcast English channel, like our videos, and share them with your friends. We post easy English conversations every week so you can keep improving your skills step by step.
Thank you so much for listening today. Keep practicing, stay confident, and remember, English is for everyone.
See you next time on Podcast English channel, where learning English is easy, fun, and practical.
Bye, everyone.